Welcome to Andy's Garage. I'm Andy Phillips. Today we're going to be going over how to change the oil on a 2003 Chevy Trailblazer EXT. This is the V8 engine, and let's get started. The items you will need is the oil. In this case we're using full synthetic 5W30. If you're not using full synthetic, I'd highly recommend it. All my vehicles I switch over to that as soon as possible. I just think it's better on the engine. We're not doing a filter change on this one, so we're only doing the oil. You'll need a 13mm socket to remove the plate underneath that covers the drain plug and the filter area, and then you'll need a 15mm to actually for the actual drain plug. So let's slide under and get things draining. Okay, you have this plate right here. It's got four bolts in it that are 13mm. So go ahead and get those off. Loosen these. That way we can access the actual drain plug. There is an opening in this plate where you can get to the drain plug. I personally like to take this off. It just makes it cleaner so things aren't dripping all over it. Okay, so we have the plate off. Here's your oil pan here. Here's your drain plug. Here's your filter. As mentioned earlier, we're not doing the filter, so we're going to leave that there. So we're just going to use a 15mm ratchet and socket to get this off to drain it. And then we can get all that oil out of there and start refilling it with the full synthetic. So let's go ahead and do that. There we go. Okay, so the drain plug has been loosened, so we'll go ahead and turn that. We can start draining it out. Be careful as you take it off, it's going to come spraying out, so I usually position the bucket slightly off center, so that way as it sprays forwards, it will catch it. And boom, there we go. Okay, what I like to do is take a paper towel or something. You'll see there's a little bit of debris here on the tip. I like to take this and just wipe that off real good, clean off any fragments or just any kind of junk that came off. Get it all nice and clean before I put the drain plug back in. Clean that off real good. There we go. All nice and clean. Okay, so the drain plug has been put back in. This underneath plate has been put back on, so we're ready to start refilling it with the new synthetic oil. So let's get to it. Okay, go ahead and make sure you properly dispose of the old oil. What I like to do is put it into the container that the oil came in. That way it's easy to transport it to a garage or wherever you take yours to properly dispose of it. Go ahead, pour that in. Okay, let's go ahead and start it up and see how it runs. If you're changing your oil because you were notified by the change engine oil light, you'll need to reset that light. To do so, you're going to have to shut the engine off and then follow these next steps. Okay, in order to reset the change engine oil light on your Trailblazer, what you're going to want to do is you're going to take the key, put it in, turn it to the run position so that all the gauge clusters come on but the engine doesn't start, and then you're going to go ahead and within that period you're going to press the accelerator
approximately 3 times in a 5-second period. That'll tell the computer to shut it off, clear it off, and that'll take it off of your dash. There it is. There it went out. I hope this video helped you out. As always, thank you for your support. Please like and subscribe, and we'll see you next time.